it's probably not exactly a surprise that we're taking a break from Red Deer. You guys kind of know the struggles that we've been going through trying to get a great one, but lately just trying to find a diamond. And I thought Gators might be a good little break from that. They're a species that we definitely don't have enough of yet. I have been playing here and there in multiplayer looking for any kind of cool rare, something that we can maybe add to our lodge, and thus far, as we're spooking a max weight 7, good start, I haven't really found much, so maybe a single player grind type of thing is the way to go. We'll sort of see what's going on. What's up, Bottom Boy? I hope you're having a good day. It's only Monday after all. Indeed, we got a whole week to go through, and yeah, I'd say doing pretty good. Trying to take care of a very vocal puppy. I need to, I'll make a overlay or something where I can put a picture of Shadow on the screen when she's talking. I think her teeth are bothering her. She's teething and chewing on a toy. If they keep adding fog, they're going to have to give us some thermal optics. This map's pretty foggy. Why is he going swimming? It's like 9:30.
I thought they said they were going to fix the fog.
I thought they already got rid of fog. Maybe that didn't happen. They've definitely been adding some foggy maps, though, that's for sure. Nice. Good start, alright. Feeling good. Broke my arm and watching you from the hospital. Goodness, man. Hope you recover. That's no good. Best time to hunt gators, they go to rest at around 9. Now it's 9:30 or later in game right now. 10 o'clock, in fact. And that one was just going for a swim, so I don't know exactly what it was up to, but yeah, normally like 9 to 1600, there's a huge window when they are sunbathing, for lack of a better term, and because of the fact that they can take a hit from just about any weapon in the vitals and run for quite some distance and eventually drown, when they're on lane to begin with, that's by far the best. Smoked. What's a good score on a blacktail right now? Well, 177 I think is diamond. If you get one in the 180 range, generally it's the big rack, so I would say 180-ish. Got my second diamond whitetail yesterday, nice. Where was that? 6. One thing that I'm really bad at when I'm streaming is paying attention to the animal that I just spotted. I'll often go and spook it, and when it's, you know, a deer or whatever, they run a while and go alert, but gators, the kind of repercussions for spooking them is a little more of a big deal. 900 red deer, 18 diamonds, and 3 rares. That's a really good rate of diamonds, I would say. What's up, Joe? Is that a new logo you got going on there? Pop's doing good. She's being a little energetic right now. I took her on the longest walk this morning. We walked all around, got all the trail cameras, and then we also had a package delivered, so I walked her across the bridge, walked her back. No naps today. When's the video of your buck kill IRL coming out? Been waiting for it. Why is Sir 12 growling? There may be a gator that's submerged, because I don't hear one running. Anyway, oh, I see. It was just right there. The buck video, as of now, we've been working with a television network, Wild TV, and we should be good to go for like around June. And they are still going to be on YouTube as well. They'll first air on TV as long as everything goes to plan, and then they should drop on YouTube after that. So June or July, it depends on what number episode it ends up being, I guess. But that would be the hope. Do we try to get a level 7 instead? Man, if I don't make this shot, I'm going to be annoyed, but I'll try it. Ah, fell close. Alright, well, what we can do, I guess, because that 6 is going to try to run out. We hit it. We'll go figure. Started great, and then all is going south. What breed is your dog? She is, I think, an Australian cattle dog, blue heeler mix. They abbreviated, like, Australia, it seems like. They literally, it's Australia minus IA, so I can only assume Australian cattle dog, and then the blue heeler part is definite. Sir 12 growling at Shadow for stealing the dog I love? Maybe. I'll have to send it to you, Bottom Boy, if you didn't see it. Those of you that are in the Discord that pay any attention to the Look at My Pets channel, I posted a slow-mo video of her running to me today when I was walking her around. Off leash, by the way, she's doing great. And it is fantastic. Oh, hi, what's going on, Mel? Teach me the ways of rare gators, please. I just lost a level 9 gator. I feel it, I'm out here losing them left and right at the moment. We might cut down to the right. Speaking of, a very tiny one. The famed Australian cattle dog. The famed Austral, that's all it says. You need to see that? It's posted there. Okay, it has to run our way, right? I don't think it's gonna go the other way, I just saw it. Ooh, it looked, why does it look weird? What is that? Huh?
So she just went crazy on the tollway.
Okay.
Probably because it's a side loader.
Gotta fight back hard. I don't know if we're even gonna get that. That shooting was not good. Incredibly sleepy and dosed up on painkillers and antibiotics. Oh my goodness. Well, hopefully the stream's a nice little distraction from all that. Kyla the slow-mo queen, I was quite inspired. Alright, hunting pressure, floating gator, nice. I was going to try to get like a normal video of her, and then it hit me, I was like, oh, I could do slow-mo, and it worked out really good. Like, the last frame is her running out of the camera, and you just see the snow settle back down into the track that she just left. I don't know why, but I'm addicted to hunting quails on this map. I love the quail. The only thing that kills me is, like, I wish there was a little more indication of diamonds. Like, you can get a level 3 male, and it doesn't seem like those have any shot whatsoever at making diamond. So, like, when you shoot a big 2, you just gotta hope, and I guess, you know, in some ways that's realistic, but I don't know, you get so used to, like, when literally every other species in the game you're looking for that max level and stuff, it doesn't make a lot of sense when you're just like, alright, this is a 2, I guess we'll hope for the best. I guess Gemsbuck are like that, but even they can reach the species max. How much money do you have in Call of the Wild? Currently, 13,866,000 something. It gets cut off by the Apex Connect. Got a max weight and max trophy rating alligator. Nice. I've got 3 diamond gators now, and none of them are above like 505. They're all kind of lower score. How many hours a week do you play this? Honestly, it depends on the time of year that you ask me that question. At the moment, let's see, 42 hours in the last 2 weeks, 3 hours a day, something like that. In the summer, when I'm not hunting, and especially if I'm not having to pay non-stop attention to a puppy, it'll probably be more hours than that. Though then again, like, I'm hoping to... We've got a creek running through the front yard. I want to do a lot of fishing and stuff this summer. Regardless, though, when I've got more time to sink into the game, it's closer to like 5 hours a day or so. 13 mil is absurd. I play this game sometimes. What's up, Sweetness? Catch you around 3:30? Sounds good. What's the maximum score for Whitetail Deer? There is no max for any true rack species, really. What's she doing? Oh, I see. There's no antlered species left without true racks, if I'm not mistaken. So, like, there's some with horns that they still have a max. Gemsbuck, Cape Buffalo, stuff like that, but there is no whitetail max then. Very efficient with your time then. Yeah, and I mean, you gotta remember too, like, I'll do the Hunter Classic once a week. It ends up probably working out to a little more than 3 hours per day. It also depends on what I'm doing. Like, if I do a red deer grind video, that takes me an hour. So, like, the next video may take me 5 hours to even that out. Alright, let's just go to the coast then. Was hoping to find some stuff along there, but we weren't really getting very far. Oh boy, Kyla has to leave us. Oh, she's taking the puppy with her. I thought she was going to stay here and cry. What is your favorite rare animal? of the ones I've gotten, I struggle with this so much. The albino diamond moose was special in so many ways, but to get a piebald diamond whitetail, you know, a super rare of any kind, it was live on Twitch at the time, and you know, it was just really cool to have like everything happen live. Like there's no comparison for like any of the video super rares we've had. Now the piebald diamond fox, I've thought about it more and more. Like it's growing on me. It's risen in the ranks of my favorites, but I don't know, to get that one live just as special. I feel like once you reach the point you've reached, what even is there to spend money on besides ammo? Only so many tents and tripods you can place. Yeah, I could max out tents and tripods in a lot of weird ways. Like, I don't, unless I'm grinding for something, I don't even care if I have tents. I like having to cover ground, if that makes any sense. Yeah, and then ammo and taxing stuff, but, you know, unless you only shoot animals that you're going to tax, you're never going to run out of money that way. I don't know if I should be pressing reload right now, but I'm going to do it. One's going to run into the water in front of us somewhere. I heard the warning call. It is bound to happen. It only... Oh, God, that's way too far. Why is gator hunting on stream so difficult? Another one. Maybe this time it'll cooperate? What if I'm just ready? What if I don't know where it is? What if I'm in the deepest water possible and can't jump? You're right, shadow running is such an elegant sight to see. Isn't it fantastic? She did really good today, taking her off-leash. We did a little bit of off-leash stuff yesterday, like we had the leash on her and then just let her run. Today, minus the trail cameras that are closer to the creek. Man, got another one escaping. Why do I ever hit reload in this game? Why do I do this to myself? Anyway, I did put her on the leash when we got close to the water, just because you never know how they're going to react to that, and it's a little chilly. Glad I made it to the stream. Glad you can make it, Grant. Alright. Are you going to appear nervous before I leave here? I don't imagine they will. I think they have to cover a certain distance. Do you like the Grelk? It's a good gun, but the real issue with it is it covers classes 5 to 9. That actually limits its utility a lot. I want to say the majority of species are class 4, or not, let me not say it that way. The class most represented by animals in the game is 4. You've got whitetail, blacktail, mouflon. Let me think of some others. All the ibex. The fallow deer would be class 4. Pigs, like, there's just so many that fall into that class range that only having class 5 and up coverage just limits a lot of what you can actually hunt with it. Ah, that's a good call, Billy. I like it. What animal do you have the most diamonds of? You know, I wish they kept stats on stuff like that. The Hunter Classic has detailed stats on literally everything. I can look and see how many whitetail deer I've tracked, harvested, spotted, and, well, you know, it does track our personal bests. It's not going to tell us what we have the most big ones of necessarily, but then again, there's not diamonds in Classic. I wish Call of the Wild had some counting statistics and stuff. Favorite species to hunt? I quite enjoy hunting... Hello there. I quite enjoy hunting gray wolves. Generally, like, you get into those cool interactions where, you know, maybe there's a pack of like 10 that are going aggressive and you have to try to survive that. Man, shooting like an absolute 12 right now. Smoke that tree though. Getting close to that 1 month. Holy. Watching as I play Call of the Wild. Hope you're shooting better than me thus far. My shooting has been no bueno. If we can eventually get some gators that are actually resting when we try to shoot them, I want to go for some neck shots and see how that goes, but every time I see one, it's already running away or in the water. Can I get the rangefinder bow sight? And if so, how can I? It's in the high-tech pack DLC? High-tech equipment, something like that. So in that is the range-finding bow sight 2 different bows and the night vision binoculars and scope. What's up, Acid? I don't blame you, gators are hard to kill. I should have got the whitetail though. That was kind of bad. You good? Alright. Why is mallard hunting so buggy? Ducks in this game just don't work as they should, I guess is the way to describe it. Like, you compare it to Classic, and sometime in the reasonably near future, I need to do a video like duck hunting in Classic to look at what it should be like, in my opinion. Like, it just works so much more realistic. Now, there's supposed to be a waterfowl rework coming at some time in this year, so hopefully that kind of fixes it. Bye. Got an 11-point buck last year. Nice, man. Hey, what's up, Megan? When are we getting thermals? That would be interesting if they added them. I remember back, it was in one of the throwback games, Outdoor Adventures, Cabela's Outdoor Adventures, I think. They had a thermal scope and I enjoyed using it, and Deer Hunter 2005 had one too. I don't know if I'd be worried about it making the game too easy, as I am with a lot of things in Call of the Wild, but it would make some things interesting. Hunting at night could be a very different game. Best tactic for getting a diamond Rocky Mountain elk. You can hunt multiplayer if you're bored of single player, and when it comes to hunting multiplayer for really anything, that's hoping for the best and just trying to hunt the areas that are most likely to hold, like a Rocky Mountain elk in this case. Or hunt single player and literally shoot every bull elk you can until one shows up. It's bound to happen. D-Fish, thank you for the super chat. Do you think a more customizable and detailed game will help Call of the Wild in the future rather than more maps and content? Maybe more antler varieties to more detailed trophy lodges unique to the species, etc.? They have to balance that. And the reason is there's not... It would be hard to justify having players pay for, you know, new antler variations. New trophy lodge, yes, that's already been done. But, like, some of those are generally just, like, improvements to the game itself. And the problem with that is, like, they have to continue to have the revenue stream to be able to pay for, employees and stuff to continue to make the game, you know? Oh, hello there. Don't do it. I want to shoot you. I've been a good boy. I haven't been running. I want to do it. What's up, Smolpeen? If geese don't get fixed soon, I'm gonna lose it. I feel it. They're a little annoying. I'm going after everything, huh? Trying to eat slippers.
We got 6 toys. It's something she's not supposed to have.
Well, she's got new toys coming eventually. Slayer, thank you for the super chat as well. I appreciate you, man. Alright, let's go M1 here because it's going to be a little easier, especially considering we can zero exactly 475. Don't notice me, it's fine. I want her to, or I want him to go into the normal resting pose because there's kind of an area you can more easily aim for. He's kind of just weirdly chilling. I mean, I can try. I barely know where the neck is on these things. Alright, shouldn't have moved. Mistakes were made. Dog's name is Shadow indeed. What do you think the next weapon in the modern rifle pack will be? I don't know, what would make the most sense? Like, if they're gonna continue down the kind of AR platform path, like a... Well, they revealed 22. 223 is kind of like the, what would you call that? The standard AR rifle, I feel like, so that might make sense, but they also might kind of move away from that. They might try to do something a little more away from the norm. I'm about to shoot this thing with a muzzleloader. It's not a 9 or anything. Listen, dude. I need the shot opportunity. We're gonna know tomorrow. You got a good point. We'll wait one day and I can give you a really accurate answer. K. Thompson, thanks for the super chat. They need true bodies. Absolutely. That's one of the biggest things that, like, bugs me. You see a level 1 whitetail that supposedly weighs, like, 55 kg, and then beside it will be, say, a level 3 that's supposed to weigh 100. Like, it literally should weigh twice as much, and there is no discernible difference in the body size. Shoot you in the heart if I have to. AR-15 in 223/556. See, that makes a lot of sense. And then AR-10 in 308. That would... Okay, so not only would that be a new caliber, because the 22 and 223 concept, that's the one thing that sucks. We have a 22 and we have a 223. 308 would be a new caliber, and it's one that's in classic. So to make a connection to something that was said long, long ago by, I don't want to say a dev necessarily on stream, but like one of the community managers or somebody that works with EW or works for EW, they mentioned that like eventually everything is in classic is going to make its way to Call of the Wild. Do you need to come up here? You want to talk to everybody? You want to say hi? Let's see what she does. She's probably going to chew on my armrest and we'll see what happens, but she should be tired. Or she can chew on sweatpants strings. I remember them saying it'd be really hard on this engine, but like, come on, Classic did it. Oh, for the tree bodies? Yeah, I don't know. I would like to think that it should be more than possible to do that. Oh god, I hadn't even seen that one. There's another there. I mean, we'll make do with what gives us the opportunity. Maybe. We'll attempt to make do with that. Are you good friends with Scarecrow? Yeah, we talk pretty often. Puppy cam, yeah, I was thinking about trying to set one up. Maybe for like a future Twitch stream. The thing about like, so I stream on Twitch 3 times a week between Red Dead, Call of the Wild, and Classic. Versus YouTube, I have like 1 stream, so I usually don't like to test stuff on YouTube streams. I wonder if it's going to cause some lag issues, because I've had some lag issues with this PC fairly recently, and I'd like to give that a good test. Alright. 12% chance this hits where I want it. Yeah, that's not the next shot I was going for. Bummer. I'll figure it out eventually. It's not they can't do it, it's that they don't want to. I mean, I kind of doubt that. I would like to think they would. I don't know. What's the logic for saying they don't want to? Is it like that they're lazy thing? Because they literally just redid all the furs. Like, I don't think it's that they don't want to. I think there probably is some limitation, but it's just, in my mind, it's worth the struggle of trying to fix it. There are plenty of puppy videos in the Discord, you're right. Got logged out. Can I get the Discord link? I'm sure it'll be posted in chat. Just wish in general that there was duck hunting and goose hunting simulator game. Well, there's a waterfowl rework evidently coming to Call of the Wild, so I'd say stay tuned. Maybe, just maybe, it'll turn out good. Can you and Scarecrow make a video or stream together? We've done a couple of streams together, and we did do a video together about a year ago when the Bloodhounds came out. Good thing these sweatpants are basically useless because she's going to destroy the strings. That's fine. Hashtag CrowLab. You could tell he was around. Got my first dime into the Red Deer grind. Nice, man. I'm still searching for that ending to the insane 1,000 plus stag streak of no diamonds. Do you like fishing? I do. You know, I don't get to go as often as I'd like, and it comes down to, you know, generally speaking, weekend, weekday, whatever, I am working on a video or streaming or whatever, and I end up not getting to spend as much time doing that. But we have a creek literally running through the yard, and I can be fishing in probably 45 seconds if I walk fast. So I'm hoping like this spring to really get into fly fishing, learn how to do that. Now the one thing that sucks here is the herons. They seem to get the first crack at the fish, unfortunately. So I don't know if I can make some habitat, maybe chuck some branches and stuff in there. I know you gotta be careful because Is it EPA or DPA or 12? You just can't throw whatever you want into a creek, so we'll see. Anything better than being able to wear sweats at your job? I haven't found it yet. Honestly, I'm with you. Is it running? Is it running? Is it trotting? I don't know. Excuse me, sir. What is your mode of transport? Okay, now sit still. Let me do it. You're perfectly broadside. It says you're resting. Why are you moving? Wait. Okay, good. Open your mouth. Good. Was that a gator yawn? Because that looked like a gator yawn. So I was looking at their vitals. Why is he moving again? All right, whatever. We're shooting them, and I'll talk about this in a minute. I was looking at their vitals, and it appears to me that the neck is directly in line with like the open jaw when they're resting, but he wouldn't open his jaw and he kept on moving, so I didn't know where to aim. I'll learn it if I can keep on getting the shot opportunities, but when such shot opportunities are robbed from us, it can't happen. The Gators yawn? That's kind of hilarious. Man, he got away. He died pretty quick. Bummer. At least they do respawn, so as much as it sucks to not claim him, I believe that is still an effective method of kind of grinding, I guess. There was a 7 over here. The downfall of hunting gators is trying to spot the things once some of the brush and stuff renders in. Thought that said modern warfare. What's your diamond count? I do not know. 857 at the current moment. Well. Oh. Big male. Alright, we're gonna go muzzleloader. Maybe. As soon as he decides what he's doing. I feel like there's a brain shot right there. Did we get it? I don't know if we got it. Oh, we sure did. Oh, there's the 7. Good. That's what I was hoping to do. Definitely wanted to spook him. Woo! Okay, here's the deal. I didn't mean to do that. I wish I could be like, oh yeah, I meant to shoot him right in the neck. Nah, I was going for lungs. I messed it up, but got it right in the neck. Dream Super Rare. Oh my god, these poor strings. Dream Super Rare. Leucistic Bighorn's Diamond Cape Buffalo is high on that list. It may be number 1 on the list, honestly. I don't know. Nice. Command bzz. Holy, holy, holy. I was just playing this map like 30 minutes ago. Nice. Great minds. Not that I have one, but, you know. The saying is a thing. Definitely perfect neck shot. See, like, if you follow that line, okay, that's something to work with. Follow that line and then like the crease. I don't know how well you can see that at say 150 meters, but I'm gonna keep practicing. How many great ones have I shot? Still just the 1. Coming up on 2 years later. My dream super rare is an albino diamond lion. You know, I was thinking about that when lions first came out. I would have told you that is my dream super rare. Not because they were the new thing necessarily, but because I would have wanted to be the first to do that. Whether they're legit or not, because there's definitely been some hacked ones posted before. There's been a fair number of albino diamond lions posted, so I was just less excited to grind for it, I guess. Behind the smile, top 1/3 of the neck, and you should drop them every time. Behind the smile. Why are you hiding down there? Making soft plastic baits right now? Nice. It's the time of year. That and turkey hunting. We watched is it season 10 part 2 for a meat eater the other day, and the South Dakota, I think, South Carolina, wherever they were turkey hunting. Hearing those gobbles, I just can't wait to get back out there. Why is that, Vector? Hey, I meant to ask you, by the way, something about Stream Elements. I forget if I added you or not on your other account. for Discord as you wait on that, so if not, I'll send that request. Alright, mouth open, but he's hiding under the water. No winning. Ah, lifted his head for just a second there. I was gonna try it. We'll see. Right there. Nope. Okay, we got the heart on the follow-up though, so that's fine. Everyone wants a super rare and all I want's my 200. I mean, comparatively, the 200 is more rare. Easily. Actually, not if you ask Mel, but if you ask everybody else. Mel has the 200 and no super rare. Meat Eater is the best. There's not much that compares. Oh, we did get the neck. It just took him a while to die. Okay, we did good. Proud of it. Got the neck with the first shot? Yeah, he moved and I assumed he wasn't dead. Have you ever made a soft plastics? Nah, I really don't even fish with them that often. I've never been very good with them. Like, I do fairly well with certain types of lures, but soft plastics have never been what I've done well with. Just takes a second. I thought I was watching the health and I didn't see it go, but maybe I glanced away too quick. Does your puppy keep you up all night? No, she's pretty good. Like, once we go to bed, she kind of gets it, and she'll curl up next to me. At one point last night, I did wake up, and she was sharing my pillow with me. But, her schedule seems to be about 2 and 8 a.m. She wakes up and has to go out, so, whoop, sliding off my lap. I'll put my other leg down, maybe that'll help. Oh, perfect, Vector. What's that? I don't know. I'd prefer to not have it, but if she keeps on sliding. I don't think it's shed season MPA. Well, I'll tell you what, we got a video of a spike literally today that had shed one antler, but as far as finding them, there's kind of a little bit too much snow. I need to add a bolt action 7mm. Yeah. Oh god, I thought that was an albino one, and I thought that stick was him, but it was not. My puppy keeps me up all night? Like, crying or what? Now the thing is, I'm sure I made it fairly obvious. Like, Shadow sleeps in our bed, so she's pretty comfortable just being near us. Because it could just be, like, a separation thing. Your videos are amazing. I started playing this game because of you. I always love to hear that. That's awesome. Ready for the Super Bowl? Yeah, we're actually having my whole family over for the game. It'll be interesting with Shadow how that goes. Those arrangements were made before Shadow arrived, but I think she's just gonna run around and have a blast getting all that attention, quite honestly. You're spoiling her. Wait till she's 50 pounds and wants to sit on your lap? I mean, I wouldn't be upset. I don't know if there's the room with this desk, but if she wants to be a lap dog and chill out, I'm cool with that. Oh, nice bottom, boy. Shed hunting is always cool. Like, it's always an indication of, you know, who made it, who's going to be around next year but bigger. It seems incredibly unlikely because we have a bunch of red squirrels around, or pine squirrels for those of you, I think. More west would call them pine squirrels. I don't know where this is, but as soon as Sir 12 starts growling, I just assume I'm going to spook it, and I'm better off getting closer. Hi. Oh, level 1. That's not what I thought it was. I mean, if you get away, that's whatever. But I thought there was a male. I don't think it's quite gonna get away. Anyway, yeah, I'm hoping that we can maybe discover some sheds in the one I got. They'd have to be over a year old, which doesn't make it likely. Oh, I see we're choosing who's gonna win. I see a lot of Bengals. It's hard to root against, or to pick against, I should say, Joe Burrow. He's just a winner. You want down? Trying to jump down? Is that what this is? Right onto her bed. 12 out of 12 landing. What's up, Halo? Imagine finding your buck's sheds from the year before. Yeah, that would completely change, like, the way that I'd like to get them mounted. I'm not even... Ooh, there's a mythical. I'm not even exactly sure what I'm going to do right now, but if I found the sheds, like I'd have to do a whole scene thing, and I would still do like a shoulder mount, but the concept would be entirely different. Tips for a great one? I mean, honestly, you gotta shoot, if you're doing whitetail, all your bucks, red deer, all your stags, and basically keep on doing that until one shows up. It's a numbers game, probably as random as it gets. Figures that 7 is just beautifully, perfectly broadside, and it's like, nah, hiding back here. What kind of dog? Blue healer mix. Do you Euro mount as well? My brother does, actually. He's got the, I don't know what they're called, the flesh-eating beetles. So he does Euro mounts for people. My 9-point that I shot in 2019, he Euro mounted that one for me. This buck I'm getting shoulder mounted though. Did you get him? The puppy, we got a different one. That one actually, the one that I sent you was adopted, but we got a little similar puppy with different colors. It will excuse you. She don't want to be held, huh? What's your biggest buck? The one that I got this past year. I green scored him at 180 and 6/8 gross. I'm curious to see what his official net score is going to be, because that's what goes into the books. 10 days from today, I'm gonna have him scored, so we'll soon find out. All right, there we go. Probably gonna have to shoot him while alert, but that's fine. Getting decent at those hard shots. Where's this other one gonna go? We'll get him too, if we're semi-fast. Oh, God. Or if we're semi-blind, we might not. I was just hoping to hit him. Maybe it'll kill him for a respawn. That was not the way that was supposed to go. I have a question. Is there a chance to get a level 8 animal with the diamond scoring? I believe just the other day on stream, JaxyBeard confirmed that. Now, water buffalo have been able to reach diamond at mythical for a long time. There was apparently a puma posted in the Discord at one time that was, I think, right on 39, which is the diamond score. It made diamond at level 8. I guess there's supposed to be a small chance of that, but it's so rare you just never see it. Yeah, there's a different spot, boy. I have to log in between them. It's the most frustrating thing. I wish there was like a, and there may be, but I wish there was a one bot that could handle both, like one account, because when I stream every single Monday, I gotta switch my OBS, log into YouTube, log into Stream Elements on YouTube so the alerts work, and then on Wednesday, I go back to Twitch. Now, it's only those 2 times because, luckily, it goes YouTube and then 3 Twitches in a row, and then back to YouTube. So it's not like I gotta log out and in every single day. What's up, TTV? But, yeah, it's not ideal either in having to do that all the time. Did you get a new dog? We did. Why, hello there. I'm gonna run and try to get him that way because I hate stalking, I guess. I don't know why. I see him. Is he a big male? I don't know. Do I have any breath to shoot him? Of course not. Why would you want that? Can I at least spot him? Okay, figures it's another mythical. What the? Alright, thanks, game. I didn't want to shoot him anyway. I was going to try to shoot through the water and give it a shot, but it's fine. Oh, hello. You're not going to turn around and be kind for me, are you? Sometimes the shots seem to go through the water, sometimes they don't. What did you hunt with in real life? For the buck, it was a rifle. I do bow and gun hunt. Bow hunting is definitely my passion, but I don't know. When it comes to gun season, you know, I'm still gonna pick up a gun. What's up, NC? I just wanted to say I really love your channel, and you're already one of my favorite YouTubers, even though I've only been watching you for about 4 months now. Well, I appreciate it, man. 4 months is a long time. I don't know what the average length of time that anybody watches one individual YouTuber, but like a lot of times it's not even that long. So I appreciate you, man. Just bought a compound? Nice. Where do you hunt in PA? West Central's about as specific as I tend to get with that. Alright, maybe one last shot. I think I see one. I do. Big meal. What do you mostly hunt in real life? Mostly whitetail. I don't think that's ever going to change. We are, as long as things go to plan, going to be going after some pronghorn this year. We'll see what happens. Turkey hunting, I intend to still go to a couple of different states and do some extra turkey hunting this year, but considering that starts in like a month, and I've got a puppy that does not like when I go in another room, let alone leave for a week, that may have to change. Like I said, we'll see what happens, but the pronghorns definitely happen, no matter what. What's up, Jared? Thanks for the 2 years. Did that sound like 2 warning calls? Almost it did. Been a member for 2 years. Holy. Appreciate you, man. Hope all's well. Good to see you again. What gun do I use? I assume that's a real-life question as well. A Weatherby Vanguard 7mm Mod 8. I love that thing. I've only had it since the beginning of 2020, and I didn't get to shoot a deer with it till my buck this past year. Kyla actually killed a doe with it before I ever got to shoot anything, and her deer dropped, my buck dropped. It just did so good. Hey, I'll try anything, Paolo. Do we have crawfish in your creek, or is it too up north? I assume we should. Other PA bodies of water have crawfish and stuff, so I haven't looked too close, but probably. Alright, let's go down into this area. Is it hard to find ammo for that in real life? I haven't had issues, but I still go to where I bought the gun. It's a super local place, so I can't really even say the name of it, or we're kind of giving away locations because it's it's just run by an individual with their name is the store. But they've always been great for like bow hunting and everything, so I always give them my business. Like, and actually now it's not local. I got to drive like 45 minutes, maybe more, but I'll still give them my business because they've always been great to work with, and they're one of those where like, if the bow costs, say you're buying a new bow and it's maybe, I don't know, $1,410, they'll just charge you $1,400. Like it's just that kind of thing. How do I say that name before that goes too far? Ermin, maybe, I'm not sure if I'm getting it right. Thank you so much for the super chat. I'm at work, but I thought I'd stop by for as long as I could. Keep up the good work. Love the content. Thank you, man. I will definitely do my best. Glad you can make it in. And Twinkie, what's going on, man? Been a fat minute indeed. Good to see you again. Jazzy says if we ever come visit, she's jumping in to try to catch some crawdads. The one hole that I think is going to be good for fishing, if the water's high, it might be 5 feet deep, but the rest of it's, I mean, the area where I've got the trail cam, I can cross it in my calf length rubber boots. There's plenty of space to get to do that. Do you ever wish to come to the UK and hunt deer? You know, I do want to maybe go after fallow deer and stuff in like their natural environment. You could hunt them like at a Texas exotic ranch if you wanted, but that just, I'd prefer to not do it that way. We'll see where life leads, I guess, in terms of that stuff. Already got hunting fever. Can't wait till next season, even though we're not allowed to hunt in the spot we used to, but hopefully we can find somewhere. I'm sure you can, man. There's actually, I don't know if you've tried this, and it's not something that I have done yet, but I always see Facebook groups pop up like Pennsylvania land for lease or stuff like that. Those sorts of things are a place you could potentially look. I need to talk to the neighbors before next year, because I didn't end up shooting any deer with a bow on this property, so I never had the issue. But like, if I were to shoot a doe or something, you know, I'd be hunting on my land, obviously. But if they run onto the neighbor property, I want to be like, hey, I just want to make sure we're cool. Like, can I come get it or whatever? There's a place in the Coalfields, West Virginia that has axis fallow and red deer, I believe. Mountain Meadow? Really? That's interesting. I feel like you may have told me that, and I'm kind of like casually remembering it, but that's still crazy no matter how many times I hear it. Looking to lease? Good deal. I'm sure you can find somewhere. PA has the most underrated hunting? Yeah, I was looking at a list of the top however many states have whitetail. It was basically, I don't know what it is, like 40 something or 30 something, 38. No, that's turkeys. Turkeys are 49 or somewhere now. Anyway, however many states have whitetail was the top that amount of states, and I think PA was ranked dead last. There's definitely worse options. That is going to be a tough shot. Is it really worth for level 6? I'm almost tempted to just try to hit him in the brain. Can I spot him, please, game? Thank you. Okay. Well, it's a brain shot, but maybe vitals, maybe it'll kill him. Vandals, thanks for becoming a channel member. If you're not in the Discord, by the way, Kyla has the link in chat. Be sure to join that. Link up your YouTube, get the member role, and get all that good stuff that comes along with that. And enjoy the green name and emojis in chat. I appreciate you. Pheasant hunting in PA? Yeah, I know some friends that do that. I think I'd like to give that a shot one of these times. Have you went to the sportsman show? I don't know what... When I was younger, we went to some kind of thing like that. It wasn't the Harrisburg one, though. I know we didn't drive that far. As for this year, I don't think we're going to go. With a new puppy and stuff, it's just not feasible. Got my biggest whitetail 2 years ago, 144-inch 8-point with a 22-inch spread inside. Nice, dude. I always feel like if you're... When you get those mainframe 8s that are in that like 135, 140 range, that's just... I mean, what is the stereotypical big buck? Like, it's a big 8. I would think so, Bottom Boy. I've literally only once have I ever done anything like that. I was dove hunting one time, and I managed to get one. It was flying by, and that was a rush, so I can only assume that, you know, something where you're flushing larger birds and stuff would be a lot of fun. You know what, let's go to the lakes instead. That might be a little higher odds. What dog are you getting / have already gotten? It's a blue heeler mix. She's in the Discord if you want to see her pictures. Currently napping. Finally. Took a little while at the beginning of the stream. Got a mellow bull moose yesterday. How rare is that? It seems that rare moose are... To me, they seem a little more common than rares of certain species, but melanistics still are very rare. I've only seen a couple of them in the 5 years that they've been a thing. Nice but crowded. The sportsman show I assume you're talking about? Yeah, I'm not good with crowds. We need a dog emote? Yeah, definitely. I wanna make a little thing I can put on screen of her as well, just to be like, look, it's Shadow, she's talking to us again. What about piebald elk? It depends on which elk. Actually, I think piebald Rocky Mountain elk are properly rare now. They were way too common for a long time. and Piebald, Roosevelt, I would say have always been rare. Twitch sound alert of Shadow? I was thinking about that. But then again, her making sound is one of the reasons that it would play to begin with. Absolutely out over there. Roosevelt? Yeah, I'd say that's pretty rare. Very smart and loyal. She's definitely smart. She... Yesterday was the first time I've been away from her beyond, like, going into the next room. I went to my parents to celebrate my dad's birthday, and Kyla stayed here with Shadow, and she hadn't gone down the stairs at all. They were too scary, but she was... Usually, if I was away from her, I had gone down the steps, and if I was going to grab, like, a drink or something out of the fridge and coming back, I wouldn't bother, you know, bringing her down or whatever, because I'm going right back. She learned real quick how to go down the steps once she decided she had something to look for. Why do people want to see my face so badly? They want to see if my voice matches my face, which it never does. What's your favorite gun in real life and in the game? I don't know that I really have one in real life. I guess, you know, my 7mm Mod 8 that I hunt with would be my favorite. In game, it's the M1. For grinding anything whitetail, fallow deer, red deer, I use it for all those, and it's about as good as it gets in my opinion. Can I spot this? You know, maybe it's intentional. Oh, hello. Maybe they want it to be difficult, but I just feel like they should make the spotting of gators easier, whatever that entails. Is that a female as well? Yeah. Sometimes there's male gators here. I haven't seen any in a while. Like Batman taking off the cowl? I don't know what that is. What's up, Top Hunter? Doing good, man. Favorite gun in Classic? Man, that 4570 Buffalo. The sound of it, is one of those. It's not considered a classic rifle. It's not in that class with the 303 and the Mosin and stuff. But I just love it. It feels like a classic rifle. It's got more power than those. It's a cool gun to use. Got anything good? Nothing really to speak of. A mythical gator or two? Other than that, not really. Now, it was kind of to be expected. I haven't put enough time into hunting gators on my own map. I shoot them when I'm running around and they give me the opportunity, so I'm still hopeful that maybe a 9 or a rare has respawned from that. That remains to be seen. We have more than an hour to continue chasing them, but yeah, if nothing else, it's a launching point for grinding for them. There's a couple of spots where I'm really considering changing my plans for the Trophy Lodge and doing gators instead of something else. They can go on some really small plaques, which kind of surprises me, but it's a good thing in my mind. Got a Warthog troll by 0.1. All the trolls that are like by that small amount are just so frustrating. Surprised it didn't warning call or anything, but what do you do? We'll keep moving around. Every one of these, by the way, I think is an albino gator for a second, and never works out that way. There's a 7. Guess we'll go this way instead. The stream feels even more Q&A than normal. I think it might be partially the fact that it's gator hunting and a lot of it's kind of covering ground and getting into position. Dad killed a 9-point last year? Nice. How long does it take for a rare to spawn during a grind? I mean, it's going to be entirely random. Within the first day or two of my red deer grind, I had gotten like 3 rares. Since, I'm not sure, like, okay, so maybe that took 500 kills to kill 3. In the next 3,500 kills, I only had 9. Like, it's just random. It's luck at the end of the day, and you just kind of hope that whatever the result you're after is, you can get lucky and get it. Oh, it's gonna be tough. Didn't get it. Probably that means we spooked the 7 too. I don't know where he was. Oh, there he goes. Ooh, that is a piebald. Dang it. I should have should have paid more attention. That's a guaranteed gold. Okay, we gotta really take this one seriously. Why do I do this to myself? How did I not realize that was a piebald when it was out there? That kills me. Later, G2. I just got a diamond level 2 cottontail. Sweet. I've shot so many level 2s and none have been have made diamond. Big pie. Why did I have to shoot that 6? It was so tempting looking at me like that. That's it there. Alright. Let's see what he wants to do. I'm just not shooting him in the water. I won't do it. Too risky. Unless I get that ideal super close range shot when he's moving slow. I could try 1, because it won't kill him. I don't know where he's going to go. Because he's not going back where he came from. That's kind of what worries me. Hey, what's up, Danny? Oh, alright, okay, bye. I don't know why he did that. He shouldn't have been spooking. Hello, sir. Forgive my lateness, but I had BioQuest for a while. If you don't smoke the pie with a lever action, then I come to take the doggo. I'm sorry to say, but I have no lever action, so do your worst. Oh, look, there's that 6 that we shot. Maybe the 7 did spook. This is my favorite piebald variation. I'm not certain, but I think it's mine as well. I'll need to get another look, assuming that he comes back. You caused this. Let's get him to chill. The fact that the wounded 6 came back makes me believe that the 7 will too. I mean, and worst case scenario, you know, time reset and do what you gotta do. What's up, Scarecrow? New multi-mount? I don't think I'm gonna do the multi-mount because I don't really have the space for it. I think I'm gonna have him next to our diamond dark brown. As I was saying though earlier, there's some areas that I've been considering doing things different. Now I'm talking like I'm actually gonna get him. That remains to be seen. Don't know where he went. Maybe we smoke the 6 and then reset the time? We could try to wait it out. I just don't know where he is or how long that'll take. Why don't we try to go ahead and get this guy if he's gonna just keep doing this. Can you go broadside? James, thank you for the super chat, man. Appreciate you. Okay, that's quickly broadside. I wasn't ready. Meanwhile, still no 7. Weird. Alright. We'll try it. Well, that worked fine. If only that was our 7. They do just come back, eventually. He's probably in the water. Yeah, he is. But I was hoping he was going to resurface. I prefer to not reset the time on this because it literally feels just super cheap. Why don't we go back around? We'll see if he maybe comes back. If he's not going to come back, you know, you gotta rest and make him appear, but what was that? Oh, okay, not it. Maybe if we just leave him alone, he'll come back. Favorite map? Leighton Lakes. Is anyone else's screen black? You may need to refresh if that's happening. I still can't believe I shot the 6 to begin with to spook the 7, and then it came back and never even went alert. It was just like, nah, bye. Going diving. I would say you're on dog duty, Kyla, but she's playing favorites again, and I know you got the cold shoulder. Oh. What is your rating out of 10 on every map? I'd have to spend some time to have any realistic, like, decent rating, but if I were to just quickly kind of go through, I'll just go from left to right, I guess. Are we stuck? I knew it. Okay, try that again. Yukon, I'd say, is like a 6. For me, Layton's like a 9. Silver Ridge Peaks, I'd have an 8. Mississippi, probably 6. It's missing something for me. Rancho's the same way. 6. Missing something. Parquet is like a 5. Quattro's like a 5. Hirsch is like a 2. Virhunga, I'd give a 8. Medved's a 2. Tay, I'll give a 7. I like Tay, it's just the ease of getting Diamond Fallow and Diamond Sika and stuff. It kinda takes away from it. You're on strike. The muttering in the background? Wait, what did she say? I didn't hear it.
No, I think it's...
I know. So what are you muttering? What are you muttering? Mm-hmm. Then I'll buy it. Making fun of me for not killing that piebald gator. Yeah, no. Did you just rate something on a scale that was not 1 to 12? I did. It was specifically asked, though. Been grinding Sika forever now, and I can't get a diamond. Yeah, to be honest, I've been grinding Sika for an albino, and I haven't had a diamond in forever on that grind. The reason I say it's easy is that it used to be, and it's kind of the same as... I think moose are a good example. There were so many diamond moose back in the day that even now, when diamond moose are a little more rare, they just don't feel as special. Bottom Boy, thanks for the super chat. Here's hoping Kyler crosses the picket line. Gotta be like the Cowboys in the strike season. Some of the Cowboys. Back in the Danny White days. Doesn't matter, it must be on a scale of 1 to 12. You can do the conversion. You gotta do 120% of everything I said. Sounds good, NC. Knowing you, there's gonna be an albino great one whitetail run at you like the other one. So this is a legitimate, like, worry that I have. Because the great one literally ran past me, and I've had, like, some diamond gators run past me. I've had a number. My piebald diamond whitetail ran past me. I've had a number of things that literally run right past because my playstyle is generally spook first, ask questions later. I don't care if I spook them. If I can get their track or spot them, I know I can get them. I'd rather spook them and see them than sneak through and they never come out of the brush that they're hiding in. Like, it genuinely worries me that if that happens again, because already I've had the occasional comment like, this can't be real, it ran right past you. I'm like, well, go run through there. If you have whitetail drinking there, that's the way they go. But yeah, I'm hoping that never happens again, just for the sake of not having anybody question it. Did Kyla run past you because she's a diamond? She's a great one. How dare you? That's insulting. How rare is an albino plains bison? I think rare plains bison are a little more on the common side of rares, in my opinion. Just got here. Anything good yet? We've got a piebald gator at that last lake. He's hiding in the water. I'm doing my best to let him calm down and leave the water naturally. I don't want to have to rest and reset the time, but we'll see what happens. You gotta do what you gotta do. Finally got my great one red deer last night after 2 hours of hunting him. Nice. Why am I stuck? Okay. Big male. Wait. What is Sir 12 growling at? Can only assume there's a gator nearby. I didn't hear a splash, so I don't think it's in the water. Sometimes they get kind of confused and start spinning around. It's probably this female. How did you meet Kyla? Interestingly enough, she was in my chat one day when I was streaming in March of 2019, and she was just kind of trying to be helpful without the mod role, so I was like, you make a good mod. Gave her a mod, and it was kind of just like, she was in most of the streams for the next couple of years, and then in September of 2020 we kind of got to talking, and now here we are with puppy parent vibes. My dad killed a bobcat? That's gotta be cool. Are there 3 gators? Alright, one of these has to be a big male, I believe. Oh yes. I feel like Turtle Man submerged in the swamp out here. Do you think the new pack will be any good? I'm gonna have to see what the other items in that pack look like. Are you guys dating? Yeah, actually, our 1 year is in 2 days. Huh?
So no, it's just business.
Just business, always. What's the best way to hunt gators? Probably the best way is to run this west coast. You see all this hunting pressure, that's all gators. But like no surprise, gator lakes are really good. And we're just kind of creeping around in the gator lakes right now. Trying to... Don't do it. I'm afraid he's gonna submerge. Alarmed. Don't do it. The frontal shot's nearly impossible. Yeah. There's 2 more. Let's not rush our shot. We don't even know what's back there. That's a max weight 7. And a 5. Well, the 7's hidden. That 5, though, if he stays there long enough to reload. Do you have any super rares? I don't know the exact count, but we've got a good number of them. Brain or neck shots on gators? Yeah, that's the way to go. I'm not great at either, so just trying to do whatever I can. Man, that 5 stayed there the entire time. And then as soon as we get the gun loaded, I don't even know where he went. Let's wake up the 7 and see if we can get a shot at him. And we'll swing back around and look for that piebald again. They really are so tough to spot. Yeah, and I hate having to do like the whole zooming in and out with the binoculars thing, because I know that's got to be annoying. Like motion sickness vibes almost for people watching. Like I don't like to do it, but sometimes you have to have animals spotted to get a shot off. You're just gonna trot up into the grass? What kind of gator are you? That seems lame. Oh, good. I always try those water shots just in case it'll actually get through the water and kill them, but it's rare that it actually works. Alright, we'll take a look and see if that piebald's back. If not, we'll do a little rest and come back. Chat is not behaving today. Shadow set the vibe off and misbehaving. Not really misbehaving, just being wild. Have you gotten a great one, Red Stag? I have not. Needy. What's up, Dylan? Sorry I'm very late. What did I miss? Nothing crazy. There's a piebald level 7 gator over here, which I'm super hyped about. Very determined to try to get. I spotted it, did not know it was a piebald. Shot a different one that was near it, and then it ran into the water and then submerged and didn't come back. So I'm hoping in the 10 minutes or so that we just spent going around and hunting other stuff that maybe he's going to be back here calm. We will soon find out. Kill an albino duck with a muzzleloader? Nice. How's my day going? It's going pretty good. Just, you know, working on trying to train Shadow and stuff. Puppy vibes. Got a video recorded. Tomorrow's Call the Wild video should be pretty good, I think. Got my second albino whitetail, nice. Which is a better shot on gators, neck or brain? Well, the neck is a much bigger target to hit, so I would say that. When they're swimming in the water, though, brain is the only thing that's not submerged. Like, it's kind of your only option. Okay, so is he right there? Maybe? No, it's a nervous 2. But see, like, it's up on the shore. I was hoping maybe the 7 would be also. I don't see it swimming. We might just have to rest. It might just be underwater. Wait. Nope, that's a tree. Oh god. Is that it? I think. I don't want to do it. I'm not willing to do it. That's the right... Yeah. That's the right estimate. Where was it? Must have been up in the grass. Okay. Let's see if he comes up again. Counter. Is the piebald harlequin duck rare? Not really rare. Like, it's rare, but not in the same sense as, say, like an albino whitetail. Counter is a fainter? Absolutely. Clutch letting it walk right there. Oh, I was so close to pulling that trigger, but I don't want to lose it. It's... I have not seen a rare gator. I've seen like 6 of them, and none have been even potential goals, really. And I've literally only gotten 1. I've had 1 or 2 that I shot got away. At least twice I couldn't claim it, and once did I get kicked? Or crashed or something, and I couldn't get back into the server. I just heard that song on the way home from Walmart last night, Bottom Boy. It was well timed. Figures he's not coming back again. Alright. Because he actually did, though, I want to try to give him as much opportunity as I can to literally be... Legit's not the right word, because it's not... There's nothing wrong with resetting the time to get it back there, but... The challenge of hunting gators is not letting them escape into the water, and it feels like circumventing that by just changing the time would be lame. Do you ever rage quit? I don't know if rage quit is the right phrase. Like, sometimes when I'm trying to record, things just won't go the way that I have planned. Like, I think that's one of the things that maybe is not the first thing you'd expect when it comes to recording a YouTube video. Like, there's, for me at least, there's almost like an outline of what I plan to do. You know, today we're going to Mississippi, we're going to hunt gators for a little while, maybe I can kill like 3 gators, then we're going to go shoot quail. If I can get like 2 flocks of quail, that'll be good. Alright, then what am I going to do? I'm going to go shoot turkeys. And if it takes me an hour to find a couple of gators that aren't all level 3s, I'll just be like, nah, screw this, I'm going to do something else. That's probably the closest I would say I get to really rage quitting. It's not rage so much as it is like, alright, the Call of the Wild Gods have decided I do not get to do this today. Kind of an acceptance of that. How long would it usually take you to find a diamond? It depends entirely on the map. If I'm on, like, Medved, let's say, it might take me, you know, 10 or 12 years. Say, I don't know, what, oh, number 2. What's a map that's more common with diamonds? Say Aurora, for instance. Multiplayer, at least, I would expect to find a diamond within an hour and a half. Medved, it might take me, I don't know, 4 hours? Last time it took me 30 minutes. But on average, usually I don't get one. 45 minutes left of the stream. Are you trying to pressure me into going back for that gator too soon? I know you're not, but that's what it reminds me of. It. The first diamond gator we shot, it was during rifle season in that creator early access at this lake, in fact, right up where this tripod is. And we were trying to stream and go to bed so we could get up and go hunt the next morning. And I ended up streaming for like an extra hour to try to kill the gator. That was a stud off Medved. Love the 4570. I was hoping you'd appreciate the usage of the 4570 after I missed out on that on the Twitch stream. Had you in mind when I did that. What would you think of a second Africa map? I think of any potential option for a new map. That's the one that I want to see the most. I'd be all in. Pie means piebald. It also means dessert. Is it a possibility to add squirrels to the game? So when I talk about the potential for squirrels to be added, this is the big challenge that I show. So like, you look at this tree, right? It's 8 meters away. It's got a hitbox. That means, you know, if I shot it with a bow, the arrow would be sticking right there. If I shot it with a gun, there'd be a bullet hole. So if we follow this tree up, we're going to reach a point, 8 meters, 8 meters, 8 meters, 8 meters. As we go all the way up, all of a sudden it says a kilometer. There's no hitbox from that point all the way up. And that's a way of saving resources, like if your game had to render that entire hitbox, which would be, you know, basically useless. Nothing's going to be up there interacting with it. You know, it would just cause performance issues, but I don't know how you could have like a squirrel or whatever interact with something that has no hitbox, and I think by adding a hitbox, it would be more items that the game has to render, and that might be a pretty big negative impact. Was it bottom boy? Reaction to that would have been hilarious. I think sage grouse would be an awesome addition. We could use some grouse for sure in this game. We've got 3 different species of ptarmigan in Classic, and they're pretty fun to hunt. What if it was kind of an alligator thing, where if they went into the tree, they were gone? You'd have to have, like, a little squirrel nest or something, but yeah, that's maybe an option. Unbelievable how well they hide. That or the glare on my screen sucks and I just can't see, but... Oi! I half expect him to make a run for it. Yep. Should be vitals. I can only imagine it's vitals. He's going down. Again, if we don't get him like I was talking about earlier, it does seem to still give you the respawn if they get away, so that's alright. I'm blind. Could you see it? Because if you can see, that's going to be a little embarrassing. 1500. We should, in theory, have a little more time. Now, the normal gator rest zones, one's 9 to 12 and one's 12 to 1600. So we should be able to go find that piebald again, but we'll see. Got old mantro eyes. I don't disagree with this. I'm definitely known for being a little bit blind. My mount is a grizzly bear disappeared from my lodge. If you go into the trophy manager, is there any chance it's like in the wrong lodge for some reason? Like, can you see it in there anywhere? Is that the one that just called? It can't be. There it is. Okay, don't know what we're getting into, but we're doing it. Hopefully it's not a 9. Okay, it's a 6. We're good. And we did kill the one that we brain shot, so that's good. Well, obviously we killed the one with the brain shot, but the one that we attempted a brain shot on. How much money? 13,874,000 and some change. Is a Schuster? Holy. That's nuts, Panzer. What is happening with geese at the moment? I believe they just don't break from their flock, and... Oh. We have 2 floating over, nice. If you... Or no, it's not that they don't break from the flock, they don't come into decoys. So, they just don't get close. You can shoot them at a long distance with, like, the 22, but they're never going to come in shotgun range. Known for 2 things, your eyesight and inability to speak. Unfortunately, my eyesight's not known for being good either, so that's It's a bit of a negative. Best DLC? I mean, it's gonna be down to preference, but I think Weapon Pack 1 with the 22 LR is pretty important. The Smoke and Barrels Weapon Pack with the M1 that we just shot a couple of Gators with, the muzzleloader that we have today, and the 10 gauge shotgun. That shotgun we were just talking about, Geese, is so good for them when they're actually working. As far as maps, like, what I would say is, because they're DLCs as well, you can play any map even if you don't own the DLC in multiplayer. So for anybody that's trying to decide on a map, like, I always say play multiplayer, decide which ones you like, and, you know, buy those ones. Alright, take 3. Gonna work our way up again. Flinter the musical. Holy. Just got back there to get the piebald. We're heading back once again to try to get him. If he's not there this time, I think we're going to reset the time. I think they should add trail cameras. Yeah, I was talking to Psycho Beagle, one of my Discord moderators. Actually, he's a YouTube moderator too, and Twitch. He knows a lot more about like game development and software capabilities and like what you can actually do to make something like that happen. And I always was of the opinion it might be pretty difficult, but he had a concept that seemed like it would be doable. I'd love for them to do it, and you know, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention, like, I probably wouldn't have a buck at all in 2021 if not for the trail camera. It was pure dumb luck. I literally walked out there and checked the trail camera that day, and the buck that I shot had walked through that morning. If not for that evidence, I can't imagine that I would have hunted there, let alone been ready to deal with any of that. So that aspect of it makes me want to see them in game for sure. And if it was doable, I think it could be pretty cool. Why are diamond mountain lions so common? There's just some species that make diamond more often. Dumb luck or big clutch? There was a lot of big clutch in that. Wednesday night, so I shot him on Thursday evening. Wednesday, like 12 o'clock or something, I went and hunted at mom and dad's, and Kyla wasn't feeling too good for like the entire second week of the season, so I pretty much hunted on my own and still filmed and stuff. And Wednesday I was like, hey, you know, if you get to feeling better, go check the trail camera, see what's going on. If she did, I'm not going to check it the next day. Why would I bother? There wasn't going to be anything on it. Maybe a couple of does. So, like, even that, even not checking the camera was clutch. I think the crazy thing is, too, like, I'm certain that he was bedded 130 yards away, 150 yards away. It's not like I took any precaution when I went back there and checked the camera in the first place, because I didn't know he was there. Like, I legitimately, I think I was wearing sweatpants and a tank top in like 25 degrees. Just like, yeah, I'm gonna walk out here and see if I can get a camera card without freezing to death. And it's just amazing to me that he even was still around and then came out. Do you have an albino or melanistic lynx? I've only got a piebald. Is that 9 legendary coyote still your biggest diamond? I mean, I've shot a bunch of max scores between like 1,000 scores, and even on the new system we know what the max scores are for a lot of species. So, you know, hard to decide what my biggest is out of a bunch that are all the max score, but it's tied for sure. What if grenades were added to Call of the Wild? I'd have a much easier time grinding for fallow deer. That too. What's your biggest buck? The one that I shot this past year. I green scored it, gross score 180 and 6/8. It's in my Discord, it's on the community tab, it's on my Instagram. You can find pictures of it pretty easily, I would say. Alright, we're gonna take this good and slow. We know he's over here. He's probably just hiding a little bit. And it's only marginally sad that I had him spotted and broadside the first time and didn't know he was piebald. He's the one where the estimate goes to 394. AirPods just died? Holy. Yeah, Mark, but you know, once you get the, even I think once you get the Hyperion scope, you can start to move along pretty quick. It is fun to start over and kind of be reminded of what you just take for granted. Apple or Android? I've had an iPhone for a couple of years now, and I generally like them. The thing that sucks is, like, you know, everything's kind of proprietary in a way. Like, you've got the, like, if you get a MacBook, I think, they don't have any ports anymore, so you have to buy an adapter to, like, plug in a USB. Like, it's, or one with Bluetooth or whatever, but it's a little what's the word? Overbearing, I guess. Okay, Sir 12's growling. Might have messed up. Might be too close, I don't know. Trying to get in where I can go prone. Sucks not even knowing if it's the one. Like, I don't hear running footsteps. Can say proprietary, but not four-letter words. Oddly enough, like, if it's a longer word, I guess it's less likely that I'm going to confuse it with something else. In tomorrow's video, I believe, and by the way, don't get this confused, I did not shoot a melanistic in tomorrow's video. I simply was referencing a different melanistic. Let me first say that. No spoilers. I pronounced it as like melanistic or something weird, and I got very annoyed. Oh god. I think it's this female, but it sounds like it's right here. Thank goodness it rains so much in Mississippi. I wouldn't want to know what's going on. Hey. That's not freaky at all. Okay. Crisis averted. Keep on pushing. The zone, it says, is more like here. So, he might be back in there? I don't even know. I kind of just hope he warning calls and gives us a good idea of where to look, because... Oh god, please no. That's him. Dang it. Why is he in the water? Oh, this is either going to be clutch or big sad. Before that goes away, let me find you. Avengers of 2, thanks for the 13 months, welcome back. It would be bad if I ran off the road and took out a few of these turkeys I just passed. I deliver mail and they're hanging out at the side of the road. Just, you know, they were in your route and you were being a good mailman and trying to get the mail out on time. Didn't get it. Alright. So that means no more messing around vines. We gotta get them back on land. You small? I am small. Man, it felt like that should have been right. Is it piebald? It is. One shot left. As long as he actually comes back. I'm gonna back up and try to give him some space. I don't know why he was in the water. See if he reappears to begin with. If he doesn't reappear, kinda has to be a time reset thing. The one, I guess, positive of doing that, if you miss just Alt F4, yeah, wouldn't recommend. The one positive of hitting it that way is that if we can get him on land and have another shot opportunity, is less, call it bleeding out that he has to do before, you know, he reaches that deep water. So it can actually work out. We just need him to go to land. He doesn't seem to like to do that much. What's up, Scarecrow? What are we chasing? There's a piebald level 7 gator. I hit it once in the water. Didn't go to plan. So now I'm trying to wait for him to go back. He just doesn't seem to want to come to the surface. This sounds bad, but my favorite part of streams is when you have strugs, not because it's fun to watch, but it's cool to see how you solve the problem in real time. I think some degree of the, like, thought process comes down to, like, in a situation like this, let's say, everybody that's watching that's been hanging around for the last, like, 30 minutes or more since this showed up, like, everybody wants to see it, so it's kind of my role here to make the shot and axe to get it to show up on screen, because if it goes and drowns, we're kind of done for. It's Flame, thanks for the super chat. How many whitetail did it take you for the great one? Around 1600, maybe 1650, something in that general vicinity. How long do we just sit here and wait? That's the real question. I'd love to see him resurface and we could kind of roll from there. What's up, Nick? We're just waiting on a piebald gator that we hit to resurface. Try to shoot him in the water, which probably wasn't a great idea, but I've been on for those shots today. I would reset before it's too late. He won't die. That's not a worry. The only worry is getting him in view. Like, if we have to go and rest to get him back up, we will. But I'd prefer not to. Elias, thanks for becoming a channel member, by the way. I appreciate you. Welcome, welcome. Did I hear about Lady Legend's Red Deer Redemption? Not that I'm aware of. What's only stream elements, Billy? Oh, there he is. Okay. Back to land with you, sir. I don't want to get too close, because, like, we're so far out in the water to keep an eye on him. But I think it's best. Now, I don't want to alert him, because that may... I've seen this. If an animal's nervous and heading a certain direction, alerting them can actually make them change their mind and go another direction. Change their mind might be giving the game a little too much credit. It's not like they have a mind, but you get my point. You don't want to alert an animal that's going the direction you want it to go while nervous, unless you're ready to shoot. So let's get kind of over here. Scarecrow, thanks for the 12 months. Since it gave you so much trouble, you have to bow it now? No thanks. I'm good. I don't want to do that. Longbow? You can longbow your piebald gator when you find it. This ain't no weapon switch on Twitch. Shoot it. We're gonna let it get on land. Try to sneak up on it. As for where it's gonna go, that's the difficult part. Trying to keep an eye on that specific part. I guess it's almost gonna have to go in that rest zone. So I guess we crawl and try to get eyes on it. Craig, thanks for becoming a channel member, or in fact for renewing your channel membership. I appreciate you, dude. I'll just bow a great one today. I did that long ago. All the above would bow it. All the above's a better shot than me. Didn't he shoot a diamond gator with the bow? I believe he did. What new map would you like to see in Call of the Wild? I think another map based in Africa, like... Not to say that Furhunga was a letdown in any way, shape, or form, but I feel like they could have chosen some better species. Maybe like greater kudu, eland could have been cool, hyenas. Some of that stuff that was sort of left out. Become one with the gator, belly crawling and hissing. Is it just me? Or like when the gators move around in this game, is it just creepy? Like, and not that it's incorrect. It kind of just freaks me out that 1,000-pound things exist that have legs, can swim that fast, but then when they're on land, they just sort of weirdly slink around like such creeps. Any diamonds yet? No diamonds. We've got a currently injured piebald gator up here. We're going to come up and try to get him good. It's going to depend on where he's at. I'm torn on what to do. I may well attempt a muzzleloader or vital shot, especially given the fact that he's already dropped health. I feel like it would kill him fast enough. This water, it's pretty shallow. He may have a good distance to run to reach it. It's just going to depend where he's at. Still don't get why they got lesser kudu. Maybe just for another class 4 animal. I think, you know, the models are smaller. It's probably a little easier to do. And if you recall, Verhunga was late. There was no teasing of Verhunga, and there was no delays. But if you look at the schedule they've done, Verhunga probably should have been in June, and then Parquet came out in December, and then since then is always June, December. You know, that's when the 2 maps come out. So I believe they were actually late on it, and that could have had something to do with it. Okay. Can't see him yet. 308, I hope they'll add. Great to have an option between the 6.5 and the 30-06. I'm curious where they'd class a 308, because it would probably end up being a 4. It almost has to be. But oh, what are we growling at? Is that female back or is that him? Boy, it would suck if I could see, huh? I know I haven't been able to come to you in Crow Stream every time. I've just been busy with school. No worries, dude. Real life comes first. I appreciate you making the time when you can. Just harvested a mellow red deer. Nice. It would be a 3 top. You're saying it would be like a 3 to 7? 6.5 should be 3 to 7. I agree with that. That or buffed. It really has no business in the same class as the 303 or the 7 mil. That's where it becomes a problem. Like, you look at some of the other guns that are just way, way more powerful. It's like, why are these ethical for the same species? Oh my god, bottom boy. 144p and trying to see through that grass. I'll try to make sure he's in the clear, but no promises when we get an opportunity. So the one thing I don't see are any blue tracks, and I believe he was still the last thing I spotted. So if he were right here close, I think we'd see his tracks. Is there a 308 right now in rifle? There's not. In classic there is. I don't know what he's growling at. It kind of freaks me out. Critical position, so whatever it is alert. I still think it's the female, but I don't know. How did you choose Flinter for your name? It's a pretty long story, but essentially, my favorite hunting game for a long time was Cabela's Dangerous Hunts 2009. If you're familiar with that game, you'll know the main character was Flint Abrams, and I've beat the game a couple of times. What's happening? I hear sloshing. There's a gator right here somewhere. Anyway, yeah, when I moved to Classic, I needed to make an account. Having just beaten Dangerous Hunts, I was like, I'm gonna be Flint Abrams, and that name was taken. Flint was taken, and for whatever reason, my like 12-year-old mind, however old I was, decided to just go with Flinter. 30-30, only hunt for 330k subs. I'll see. Technically it's a 30 caliber, so it doesn't quite fit the theme. The suspense is big. I know. I really don't want him running off again. Like, we don't have any reason to believe he's only 30 meters away. That was just the last place that we saw him. What's killing me, though, is like I don't see any of his tracks. It says I'm on a female alligator's track, but I think I've since spotted him. It's possible that I picked it up by accident. I don't know. Like, I should kind of be able to see his tracks. Can I get like a warning call or something? How nice that would be. No sign of him out there again. we start clicking on tracks? I don't know. 470 only hunt for 470k? That would be wild. I bet he'll hug you. I hope he does. A rare aggressive gator would be pretty neat. The struggle is real. It is. I just don't know what's going on. Okay, female tracks. Everything here is female tracks, so where's he at? Like, we know he was heading out of the water right here. That's a definite. That also confirms that I wasn't incorrect about those tracks back behind us. Or I can assume that. No warning calls, no nothing. I just don't quite get it. It is past 1600. I don't know if they feed or rest again now. But I would have thought I would have seen him heading into the water. Oh. Never mind. Oh dear. So now what do? Find the ladies, find the big boy? Well, we found him, but he's swimming again. So is he heading around? We can kind of do what I was talking about, see if we can alert him and if he'll spin back around and head back that way. I don't hate the direction he's going, but I'm kind of... Start swimming? Yeah, for real. I'm kind of tempted to just let him hit land over there and try to smoke him with a muzzleloader as soon as he does. Perfect. Yeah, for real. Absolutely. That's what I was hoping would happen. I didn't want to get him today or anything. We'll see if he's just headed for the other side. And again, because he's nervous, there's no reason to believe he's not going to just kind of keep moving in a straight line. Now you see him, now you don't. And you know as well as I do, he is going to hit land. And if we don't kill him or shoot him in the first, like, 10 seconds, we'll never be able to spot him again because gator strugs. And the wind's not good. Oh, why are you stopping? What are you doing? Why do you do this to me? Okay, he didn't go attentive. I don't know what that was. Keep on going and we'll be fine. The only animal that just won't die? I mean, they are tough. They're as tough as it gets in Call of the Wild, really. Why? So now I'm going to have to assume again where he goes onto land. Because there's just enough grass to completely obscure him. This is a ballad. I see his face, though. Okay. So, he's there. Wind is awful. I just know, though, if we get closer, like, it's gonna get worse. Not better. Please cooperate. I don't really feel like it. Just absolutely nail him upside the head. I tried that once and he took the hit like a champ. I'm trying to get in a little closer and go for a lung shot with the muzzleloader. I just feel like that might be a little more safe. If the Gators are that tough, they should make them class 9. Yeah, we were talking about the 6.5 kind of having no business being class 4. I feel like the Gators have no business being class 6. Shoot a mule deer with the 7mm double lung and watch what happens, and then compare that to a gator, or the same could be said for a reindeer or a red deer. Like, it's not even close. Is he a pie boy? He is. Sounded like SpongeBob for a second. That was the quote. I remember when I was in middle school, my brother was walking around in the bus and the driver turned around to tell him to stop and she ended up rear-ending a car in front that stopped. Dude, we were... I don't know why. There must have been like some traffic or something was going on. Our bus driver randomly took like the side streets and then we end up in like 90-degree turns and she absolutely smoked a parked car with the back end of the bus going around a turn. Didn't know it and just left. Like, we all thought that she knew and it was like her obligation to get us to school. All right, she's gonna call after or whatever. No, she just didn't know. So like we're coming home from school and somebody brings it up to her like, what did you do about that car you hit? And she's like, I hit a, what are you talking about? I guess they made it right, but it blew my mind that she didn't know that she smoked that car. We all knew. Everybody knew. Everybody reacted and everything. pretty sure she got fired for it. I can imagine, like, is it the bus company's job to pay for that? That's kind of one of those take it out of your salary things, but it's a lot. Where is it? I knew when we got closer it was going to be... Oh, hello. Of course. But not in view. Why would we want to see him? We're in the water, so we can't go prone. I swear if he spooks, I'm going to be the saddest lad. Ah, he spooked. Do I do it? I don't know. Alright. This is the worst. Use the smoke to hide your approach. I don't know what to do. Homeschooled gang? So, I've got a theory, by the way, that I'm starting to craft as we're going along here. Did they resurface after they get a certain distance from you? Miss anything? Oh, just the last hour of me trying to kill this piebald gator. He's just playing with you? Well, the worst thing is if I could have got a shot in there, look how far he had to run before he even got into the water. We 100% had him. Dead to rights, but the wind sucks. And I couldn't go prone because we were in the water trying to see him. I hate it when telephone poles jump out in front of me. You should probably do something about that. Anybody out there playing this without the HUD or the track highlights? I know some people do that. Alright, we're a good distance away. Tripod? See, we did that last time, and it only helped because I ended up knowing where he was. Like, the gator still spooked before I got to it. The issue is he's never in the same spot. Like, he keeps on moving. Alright, resurface whenever at your leisure, my guy. I'm a watch meat eater, sounds good. He's more likely to kill something than I am at this rate. Do gators even have that good a sense of smell? I think that's their strongest sense, actually. Kind of like a shark smelling blood in the water type of thing. Back off and go around? Going all the way around, though, like, it would have been the same deal. Like, is because he was nervous. By the time I got over there, he may well have been calm. And he would have just gone back in the water. And gone back to the other side. That's what we just watched happen, actually. He just switched sides on us to begin with. There he is. Nope, that's not him. That's a 6. Well, that's intriguing. Have we seen the new Meter episodes? We watched a couple of them. I haven't seen them all yet. Gotta choose between being a member or Netflix? Didn't they just increase the price of Netflix again? I swear I got an alert. It was funny the way they did it too. It was like, hey, your price is going up by $5. That's it. No choice in the matter. Well, hi, Shadow. When Shadow sits in my lap, I kill diamonds, so maybe that's what I need. How many gators have you killed? We've got a good bunch of them, but we've been kind of sidetracked by one particular piebald gator for the last hour and still haven't killed it. Good advice, Elias. That's what we're out here for. Worst time to have your phone die when you're on the trail of the gator? I wish I could have gotten him quicker. That would have been a lot more ideal. Hi. Good morning. Oh boy, you're hyper. Huh? I hope so. I need it. I think Netflix is the only thing that I still use my mom's login for. She's trying to eat my finger. I feel like I'm dealing with a gator. Just got into the Hunter Call of the Wild. Loving it. Never played a hunting game before this. This is a good place to start, to be honest. I think it's catered to like all audiences in a pretty good way. Like if you've never touched a hunting game, they do a pretty good job of like making the important stuff obvious. Like animal classes are there when you spot them, and all that sort of thing. And if you're somebody that's been playing hunting games forever, it's kind of like, you know, the best graphics, it's got the most variety, like it's kind of got something for everybody. Insert obligatory random flu being poo comment. Dude, I've been chasing a piebald gator for an hour. I definitely fit the bill of your statement there. I also don't see him as we're running around here, so... Is it officially changed the clock time? Because I just can't... I keep thinking back to an hour ago when we spotted him laying there and I didn't know he was piebald. Like how easy we had it, and I just chucked that out the window. Not seeing any gators surfacing or any indication that he's around. Do you hunt waterfowl in real life? I never have. I'd like to. Did you get her to sit? Okay. I don't know, for the sake of trying to make this happen before the stream's supposed to end. Random level 2 nervous over there. We might have to rest. Rest and come back to his zone. I don't know. It's a bummer. I hate to do that, but like, what else can I do? Yeah, they're done resting now. Is this his tracks? Yeah. Alright. We'll give it a shot. Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't be so confident after the last hour. How's it going so far? Oh, you know, just been spending half the stream trying to kill a piebald gator that remains alive. I forgot about this lodge. Okay, we're gonna make it like 11. Now we're gonna make it 10:24. We're well into gator rest time. Imagine not being liked by a man's best friend. Are you talking about Kyla and Shadow? Shadow likes to pull pillowcases while Kyla's trying to type. Alright. Attempt number 12,862. Oh, is that so, Acid? Hey, what's up, Cayman? I heard you got a great one, by the way. Had 27 diamonds and somehow not a whitetail, but I got my first. Hey, nice. How many harvests do you have? I don't know the current total. Let's see. 41,224. Welcome back, Talon. Does anyone know when they show the next gun in the pack? Their next call wild stream's tomorrow, right? I assume tomorrow? Have you gotten a gator yet? Nope. We're trying. We had to just kind of give up and reset the time. We hit him once. I tried a shot when he was in the water. Tried to hit him floating in the brain. I've hit almost every one of those shots I tried today, but naturally didn't get the gator, or the piebald rather. And now I'm not willing to take that shot in the water. We had him on land across from us. The wind was bad. If you've spent any time hunting gators, you know they are shorter than the grass, and it's so tough to see them. Ended up spooking, and here we go, back once again. I can imagine, Acid. It was a mixed rack initial spawn on Mississippi. That's nuts. I can't believe it was so it was just waiting on Mississippi this entire time for you. Recommended spot for finding diamond, whitetail, and Layton. I mean, as with any species on any map, areas that have a lot of whitetail are going to have good odds, and whitetail are so spread out across Layton that it just kind of comes down to to luck, I would say actually the Runaki and then the eastern coast of the map tend to have probably the most whitetail, at least for me. How many kills into the red deer grind? About 4,100. Just sitting there, that is insane, dude. I have to wonder if I have one, you know, on my Hirsch for red deer or something like that. Suppose it's possible. Black buck only available in Fernando? Yes. 5-minute clutch we're gonna try. In theory, he's not far away, but yeah, we've been close before. That's not what it takes. Do you dove hunt in real life? I haven't dove hunted in so many years. I used to really enjoy it. Shadow's having a blast. My great one that I just got this weekend had the rack with tons of drop tines. I think that one and the one that's almost like a typical are my two favorites. Grinded 1,100 kills on late and decided to remove all my whitetail, so I threw in the great one shaped towel. Oh, it decided to remove all my whitetail. I remember you had one of those. Oh, hello. Speaking of whitetail, you had one of those weird situations with the like a level 4 with a low weight. Look at that. We got deers absolutely everywhere. Maybe I have a great one out here. Wouldn't that be a twist? Yeah, for real. Well, isn't that lovely? No sign of him. Is he in the water? Before we go running up there, because... Uh-oh. Tell me he's already submerged. I'd be so annoyed. I don't see him. I don't see whatever just called. What is it? Chewing on my chair? That's the 6. So I'm assuming that was the 6 that just called. Remember when the 7 was over there in the open? Wasn't that fun? I remember that. Yeah, I know, I hear you. There's a deer. The fact that it's fleeing might be good. I don't know if it's fleeing from us or not necessarily. Mr. Level 5 Black Buck decided to troll me. I think the first 5 I shot trolled, and I found one in multiplayer that was a guaranteed troll, so I didn't even bother, but other than that, I haven't got one. Hey, no worries, Tux. Also had a level 4 whitetail. I think I remember you getting one. Deer flee from gators? Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like when you're hunting bobcats or mountain lions, let's say. If you see deer fleeing from a certain area, do you have some advice for people? Okay, Shadow says, what? Chew on my finger, it's softer until it breaks in half. It's the Warthog stream all over again? Well, we haven't extended it yet, but we're on the cusp. Nervous whitetail. It's a good sign. Where is the gator? He's warning you? Shadow sounds pissed. Yeah, I think her teeth are bugging her. I thought Sir 12 made that noise when you were running through the water. I always forget that I have a dog in-game with me. Like, we always try to make sure Shadow's good and tired before recording or streaming so that she kind of just naps. And, I mean, she is... Oh. It's probably the female, but let's treat this seriously. She is a little bit needy when she's awake still, so it makes sense, but I could always just be like, oh, Sir 12 is talking anytime Shadow says stuff. Hi, you pushing me around in my chair. Oh, I see. There's one in the water right there. It might not be visible, so that probably means it's the 6. No guarantee of that. The 7 may well be submerged. If you get a retriever in-game, you gotta name it Shadow. Yeah, I was thinking about getting a new bloodhound named Shadow, but there's none that really look much like her, so I'll probably wait, see if we get a new dog breed. Do you curse on stream? Only by accident. On YouTube, but probably almost never. On Twitch, it'll happen on occasion. Has she ripped anything up yet? Just her toys. Actually, the one... Yeah, Kyla's sock and the one blanket. I wouldn't say she ripped it up, but she sunk her claws into it a little bit. This is Shadow's world, we're just living in it. Man, does it ever feel like that sometimes. Yes, you. What map should I go on? One without gators that are going to ruin your life. I'm literally getting to the point where I'm going to try to run over here and hope it runs past me and lets me get a shot because this sucks. Has she tried to steal food? I mean, she can't really reach it. She did jump up on the couch when I was eating lunch today and kind of try to get me, so I just stood up and ate elsewhere. It sucks to not know if that's our piebald or not. Like, the first time that we saw him, he was way back in there, and then the second time he was way back in there. Alright. We're gonna see if he'll come running out. I just don't know what else to do. Without having a clue where he is, and he's clearly not where he was supposed to be. Well then, the awkward part is, I still don't see him. So he's probably submerged? That'd be my guess. I mean, there's been that one warning call the entire time. I've assumed it was the 6. Never did see one of his tracks. The only one swimming around is that female. Running gun, trying to come up with something to do. Headshot Gators doesn't ruin its trophy? No. Now we're going to overtime? It seems as if. All for a... Yeah, when it's certain species, it's like, yeah, we'll get it eventually. It's gonna happen. It just might take a little while. There's a very real possibility this gator drowns and we don't even get it. That's the thing that sucks. What's that one? That's a level 2. Okay. I don't know what else to do. It worked the first time that we ran over to this lake. So I guess we'll run over to this lake. Watch it make silver. I don't think it can. It's level 7 as long as we don't mess it up. Messed up a 9 legendary, it's easy to do, man. If you don't get it today, you have to do a vid. I'm planning on trying to get that shot off today and getting them, but we'll see what happens. I did not know they can drown. Yeah, unfortunately that is a mechanic. And it does, you know, I like the challenge of it, but it definitely does add some interesting components to what would otherwise be kind of just normal, no problem shots. The Gators, when the coin tossing is elected to submerge, is elected to drive me insane. We had a level 3 troll whitetail here early on in the early access period. I'd rather hunt a melanistic diamond red deer with a recurve than a piebald gator. They're so stressful. Yeah, they're difficult. If you have, you know, if things work out perfectly, which, you know, sometimes they do, then it's no big deal. I've had a couple that worked out really well, but in this case, it's just not going our way. Shadow's destroying that toy. Kind of weird there's no gators out here either. I mean, there's that. Oh, there is another. Oh, what's up, Max? Good to see you, man. Hunting has been interesting, to say the least, today. We have been struggling to kill a piebald level 7 gator for the past, like, hour, and have been unsuccessful in doing so. Right now, we're kind of waiting for him to come back. I can only assume he's submerged but below the water and I can't see him. But I don't know that for a fact. I just couldn't find him. We've shot him once. Went for a brain shot when he was swimming and it didn't work. So now we're basically attempting to give him a little time and head back and hopefully get him on land. It's been difficult. I think we'll swing back around and see. Absolutely bottom boy. 12 out of 12. Get it yet? Of course not. My consecutive harvest never goes up when I kill things. It should. Are you going to end the stream and try to get him before you end it? If he's not here, like, when we get back, I'm probably going to... might go and get a drink and come back. We'll see what the deal is, but... yeah, if he's not here, that might be a good opportunity to just, like, kind of give it 2 minutes, come back and look again. Need Billy there with his 12 gauge fully automatic shotty. I bet he could get it. How long do you usually stream? In 2 hours, so we're a little bit over. Hi, hey. I know you're a healer, but don't bite my heel. Quit that. Will that shadow kill him? She'd be more likely to get him than me. What's the draw weight on your bow? I believe I shot 70 pounds this year. I think I shot 75 in 2020. Now what gator is that? That must be one at this other lake. What's up, Jake? Alright, Mr. Piebald. I'm gonna walk real slow. I'm gonna assume you're somewhere around this time. After the devs revealed... what does that mean? Level 4 Gensbuck can make diamond? No. Level 4 females can. Level 4 males? 0 chance. Most level 5 males don't make diamond. And... I see no gator. That doesn't mean he's not here. Because I didn't see him last time. And then he actually was just over in this corner. I thought I saw something. We'll kind of walk it over and see if he shows up. How old is Shadow? 11 weeks. If I shoot a female, does it have a chance to spawn as a male? There's some different theories on that, but I would say the general, like most common theory is that no, males respawn as males, females respawn as females. Alright. I guess we're gonna run this out again. See if he's hiding over here in the brush, or if he'll warning call. Give us something to go off of, please, sir. This is getting sad. Making me look sad anyway. And I see and hear absolutely nothing. Alright, let's fast travel back to the lodge. I'll take like 2 minutes, go get a fresh drink, and we'll go after him with no feeling of time constraint, because when it feels like I gotta get him by 5, then I'm probably running too much. Enough spam rules still applying over time, you're right. Okay, I'll be back in literally 2 minutes. Hopefully we can go and get it. bet you guys didn't know this, but Mountain Dew makes you 147 more, 147% more likely to kill a piebald gator. Shadow literally had my sweatpants and was spinning my chair.
He's like, "Spring should be over, Dad.
I'm supposed to be running around outside right now.
It's supposed to be in the snow."
His zone is 400 meters away, but it just ran past. I'd believe it. Dew has the power. I believe it. I need to get a sponsorship from them. Drink Mountain Dew. It makes you good at games. When he comes back, say a great one ran in front of you. Holy big meal. Of course you're a Mountain Dew guy. Of course. You know what's weird about it though? I've always liked it, to clarify, but it's one of few beverages that like doesn't mess with my voice. I'm not sure if this happens to everybody or not, but like overly acidic drinks and like overly sugary drinks, just, I don't know. It makes me feel like I need to cough, if that makes sense. Mountain Dew is a fuel source for me, same. Better work, I got a Mountain Dew, will be even more impressive since I'm on Layton. Oh dear. Shadow shot him? Actually, she was with me because, God forbid, I'd leave her sight. Gonna be whining like crazy. Crazy. Eat my hand. Yep. Dr. Pepper's life unless it's the red Mountain Dew? Yeah, I mean, ow, goodness. Gotta chill out with those finger bites, dude. Yeah, voltage is alright. For both of those, though, I don't think I can stream with them, like they're just too sugary or something. I miss Mountain Dew Game Fuel. I actually don't even know if I ever had it. Any diamonds yet? Just got here? No diamonds. We shot a piebald gator about an hour ago, maybe 45 minutes. Hit it, it's wounded, and we have yet to get another shot. Kyla face reveal when? I guess in this season's upcoming hunting videos. Me. Me.
You always. What do you mean?
Ever had the orange Mountain Dew? I don't think so. Is it like Orange Crush? Best map for moose. I tend to say Layton. Medved and Yukon are good for moose, but the issue is it's almost like there's too many places they can go. Like if you want to get the most amount of moose per time spent, I think Layton's the best. Are hunting ducks without DLCs worth it? The Weapon Pack 1 DLC would be a bit of a requirement because you kind of need the 22 to effectively hunt ducks. Honestly, same Bottom Boy. I don't know when exactly they're dropping, but we're gonna have to find them somewhere. Or order them.
So there's seltzers?
Huh?
So there's seltzers?
Yeah.
Aren't you problem? And I knew what you're talking about. I'm not even your phone.
Even though you didn't send them to me.
Bruh. I've shown you them.
I didn't know there were Baja Blast ones.
You knew there were Mountain Dew ones.
Yeah, but like
Crazy.
this was important.
Crazy.
Where at and when for moose on Layton? Their drink time is, they changed it. I think it's 8:30 to 12:30 now. Belmont would be the best. Dang it. If only it could be that easy. Belmont would be the best. I'd probably say Runaki / Willowpeg area, like that whole west side of the map, is up there pretty high on the list. High Lake is pretty good. This is controversial, but Baja Blast is better than the original Mountain Dew.
Yes.
We literally just had Taco Bell last night, and I can't say I disagree. I wanted to get Baja Blast Zero, because basically every carbonated beverage I drink zero sugar. Like I drink Mountain Dew Zero. And I guess this particular Taco Bell didn't have it, so that was sadness. Hi, Flinter's girlfriend. I was the one talking to you.
Hi. I'm on the floor now. With a dog.
You're louder when you're on the floor. Just have to yell to be heard. Do you think Winnipeg is based on Winnipeg in Canada? It could be. Nice shot on the alligator. I need to make a nicer shot this time. I'm confident that we did not spook any, and the interesting thing is, none are outside the water. Okay, we're alerting something. It's the female gator. Not to worry. Okay. Did you get the gator? No, that's why we're still streaming, trying to get him. I literally, like, I don't know what to do. He's in as bad a spot as I can think of. Carbureted beverage as opposed to fuel-injected beverage? Yes, carbureted, definitely. Does anyone remember the watermelon-flavored Mountain Dew? I didn't think it was too bad. Was that the Spark? No, you're mad. Oh, I thought she was scratching the back of my chair. I was like, oh no. Does your girlfriend stream? Not yet. We'll get there. Why do you mostly hunt in multiplayer? It kind of comes down to the similarity that multiplayer bears to playing Classic. So if you're unaware, Call of the Wild has what's called a animal population file. And basically what that means is that you're going to see the same animals on your map every single time you hunt, with the exception of anything that you shoot will be replaced by new animals. So, if you hunt in single player for an hour and you shoot 30 animals, let's say in a normal hunt you maybe spot 120 for the sake of math being easy here. 75% of the animals, if you hunt in the same area, are going to be the ones that you saw last time. Whereas in multiplayer, the same thing still applies. If I host multiplayer, it's the same animals that I would see in my single player, but they're new to me. Like when I'm joining somebody else's game, all the animals are new to me. Like I don't know what I'm about to expect. That's what it comes down to. It's really not, like I don't look at it as though it's like a better odds of getting a diamond type of situation. I don't. It's just like if I see a big level 4 moose, I'm like, hey, that's pretty cool. I found a big moose. Whereas in single player, it might be like, I shot one here last time. I was hoping to be a 5. Like, it's not like I can do anything about it in multiplayer. Kyla streams coming when? We'll have to see. Alright, I hear growling again. Where's he at? Please be somewhere. Gonna be at work and you're still gonna be looking for this gator? That's the plan. I don't want you to see it.
Rude.
I'm just saying.
Wow.
I kind of think this is it because I see white tracks there. And we spotted the female gator. Can I please go prone game? Thank you. You and your girlfriend should do first to get any diamond. She'd kill a fallow deer diamond in like 45 seconds and I'd lose.
No.
The last couple of weeks I haven't been able to get a diamond red deer, and she goes into multiplayer or single player or whatever. Oh look, another diamond. Just me.
What? I got 3 roe deer diamonds in a row.
Oh god, please no. You can't mating call and be invisible. That's not fair. Oh look. Look who's back.
Kill him dead.
Not in the water. I'm not gonna do it.
It's not that deep.
Huh?
Where are you at?
What do you...
On the coast or what?
No.
It's not that deep. I thought they floated in that stuff.
If I kill him. What if I don't make the shot? I already did that once.
Fast travel
Calm.
come back later.
What's that?
They have to come back.
That's what I've been waiting on this whole time. He is coming back. I need to get ahead of him this time, though, so that he doesn't just end up hiding behind grass. But I also need to stay completely hidden, because if he sees me and goes alert or goes and submerges himself again, I'm going to stab a gator with a stick in real life for my vengeance. I don't know why that would be appropriate vengeance, but, you know, that's what I would do. So, I hope he's afraid. From now on, you get a... Why can't I think of a tool this lame? There really aren't any. You get a socket. Just send it. Not after the amount of time I put into this. That's what it comes down to too, and that's what sucks about these situations. When it's on stream, like if I've been chasing this thing for an hour and a half, and everybody's like expecting, you know, to get it or whatever. If I don't, like the level of letdown is insane. Okay, where'd he go? Oh god, he's very close and attentive. Get in the grass, that's fine. Oh boy, I didn't know he was gonna turn. I need like a bow at this range. Is he still coming this way? I can't hear him. Yikes. Oh, I do hear him. Unreal how well these things hide. I still hear sloshing. Where is he? Like, I can't hear. He might be moving right in front of us. How? Guess I'm gonna scoot over. Can you stream for another hour? At this rate, I'm gonna have to. I don't get where he went. If you mess this up, you clean the house. I already do anyway. Yeah. Other than when I have to hang on to the dog because she's too afraid. I don't get this at all. Mm-hmm. Is this a pie or a melon? It's a pie bulb. It's a very well hidden pie bulb. Just, oh. I hear him moving. This makes negative sense. Where is he? I don't understand. Did he spook? What? Why? How and why are my questions here. Ninja Gator? Like, he was coming right to us. I don't know where he went. He must have submerged. That's the only explanation, but, like, there, again, we never had a shot. Mine is in the water, and that's not. He's the opposite of there. He smells fear. I guess we're gonna start running back and try to see if he'll unsubmerge again. Insanity. What keyboard do you have? A Razer Huntsman Elite, I think. Have fun cleaning the house? I didn't mess it up. Plus, like I said, I already do. Gators make my blood boil. There's nothing more frustrating than these huge but short things that just hide in 2 inches of grass. You have so much patience and your voice is so calming. I mean, you kind of have to have patience with stuff like that in this game. Like, I feel like if you're too rushed, you're just going to mess it up. In some ways, I'm attempting to rush, and then he's just not there when I do. You almost ready to start the Throwback Thursdays? I don't know. I would need to find another throwback game to do. I'm not really sure, because I've done most of like the childhood games that I kind of grew up on. I would have rage quitted by now. He's making me feel like I need to. There's some level of like, I've already shot him once, I have to kill him on stream that's happening here. Like if it was, I never got a shot, I could be like, alright guys, gonna kill him in a video, but once you already hit him, unless I literally leave the game open and go and get him right after the stream, and at that point, why don't I just keep streaming? There he is, okay. I'm literally, like, if he will rest where we can see him from a distance, I'll take a distance shot. But the problem is, we haven't been able to get him sitting still anywhere where we can see, so hopefully this time he cooperates. Madden tournament Sundays to get that off-season football fix? That might be kind of fun. Could stream it. Although I'm supposed to not stream on Sundays anymore, so I can get grass mode and stuff like that around here. 4-hour stream, 1 eternity later. Shadow's doing great. 5 Christmases later, can you imagine all the presents under the tree that Santa's left by now? Don't do it. Okay. I thought he was gonna spin around and go back the other way. Can we get a Yoshi? Maybe if I kill this. He's gonna go right into the brush though, unless he rests right on the edge, which is what he did last time, by the way. Had he done this last time? Okay, he's gonna rest right there. Alright. We have some level of upper hand for the first time in the last, like, hour. Now, can I see him there? Eh, not really. I almost should have just shot when I had him highlighted, but I didn't know he was gonna stop. Well, isn't that just unfortunate? I mean, we know he's chilling right there, but he's just in the brush enough to stay out of sight. How long are you streaming today? Seemingly till next week at this rate with this gator. At least we know where he's at. Did you get him yet? Not yet. It's about to happen? I sure hope so. Oh my goodness, I'm getting toe licks from Shadow. Did she just drink water? Okay, because that was really cold.
Hey, quit looking at PC.
Can you shoot him from the tower? The lookout point? No, it wouldn't be feasible, really. So here's the issue, like, I need to go to the right to see him better. That's going to force us to crouch. And inevitably spook him again. Best way to level up in Call of the Wild? Probably goose hunting, but you would need to wait until that's fixed. Hi. You getting bored? You getting bored? I know, we gotta go outside. Hey, there's a deer at the feeder. Not our feeder, by the way. The neighbors have like a bird feeder, and I don't know if it's for deer or not, but I just sit here and can watch deer out the window. I haven't seen a buck there yet. Trying to figure out where that's from. Resetting pops is not reset Great One guys because when a Great One spawns, it's random. Yeah, I still think, like, if the pop reset happens before I get to find one, I'm probably going to start my count over. I may consider, like, a total amount of kills. But for me, like, those 4,000 kills didn't impact a single thing. You know what I mean? Like, all those 4,000 kills, those random spawns, they're worthless on the new pop file. Like, it's still relevant, I guess, but it doesn't I guess here's what I'm getting at. Maybe there's a, let's say there's 200, yeah, let's say there's 200 red stags on a map. That's probably not true, but it'll be easy math. So you could kill all of them 20 times and end up with 4,000 stags worth of respawns. And maybe one of those finally respawns with the great move. When you restart, like, none of those randomnesses mattered. 2 deers at the feeder. 3 deers. Holy. Maybe he'll be a level 9 by the time the stream's over, Woods. He'll have to grow. If we could just simply see him. But we surely cannot. Alright, keep on going. Let me go prone, I don't want to spook him. Start my grind for a Malek gold fallow, 2 diamonds, 1 troll, 2 rares. Were your rares decent size by chance? I just continue counting because it's only like you killed every male on your map yourself. Yes and no. Like, if it is true randomness, then yes, I'm with you. But I have to think there's something that stops, like, say, 12 diamonds from spawning on your map. I don't know. I don't know if there's any algorithm whatsoever. I know we had that conversation. Like I said, I'm going to remember the number and add them together. I just hope I can get my great one before then, but at the rate we're going, I'm not too confident. Please work this time. What are we tracking? Oh, just a piebald gator that's... We're coming up on 2 hours chasing. He's hit once, which actually does make our job easier shooting him on land. He'll already start at a lower health point, so he won't run as far from the same shot that he would with full health. And obviously, them drowning is a real problem. Dude, like, just can't see anything. We know he's close because Searchwell is growling. What are your thoughts on Flare? I don't really watch Flare's content, so I don't have a opinion either way, honestly. Unbelievable how thick it is. Like, he's just invisible. There's no call. Crawling over there is not an option. Kind of thinking maybe we just step out? Do nothing crazy. He should eventually know we're here. And if he can just move and, like, give me a warning call enough so I can know where he's at, maybe? The other thing that's unfortunate, if we went around to the brush to our left, the wind's gonna be bad. I just cannot see. I feel like I'm working with any kind of... Oh, okay. If he runs, I'm probably taking the shot. There he is. Come on. Just don't flee. Okay, I hear footsteps. Thanks. Yep. Got it. I'm hoping footsteps mean he's either walking right or left. Of course he's behind the tree, because why wouldn't he be? Alright, here we go. This is it. If that's not vital, we're done. And he's not going down yet. Oh, no. Wait, he's going down. Oh, God. I think he's going to get away. I think he's going to drown after all of this. Please don't. Mr. Piebald Gator, I beg of you. Ah! I'm going to run backwards on the off chance the distance matters. He dropped down as we shot, and I think may have cost us our shot positioning. So if he actually surfaces before he dies, he'll float back regardless. I still don't see hunting pressure. It can't be vital. There's no way. Ripperoni indeed. All of that effort. And of course, a tree. He's still not dead. Is he going to die from that? I don't even, like, I just want to claim him. I don't care what the score is anymore. We lost him? I think we did. Still not dying. Please, holy DD33. He'd be dead by now if that was a single lung shot, I believe. So, this is why I love Gators. They're very, very challenging. I really think that tiny dip down in that step he took cost us this entire tirade. Would you reset? Not a chance. Why would I spend 2 hours stalking him? Now he's dead. Why would I spend the 2 hours stalking him and trying to get in for the ideal shot if... Oh, there he is. If I can just reset if I screw it up. I guess there's like a 0.12% chance that somehow that's a lung, but I think we have a silver gator on our hands, unfortunately. Jessica, thank you for the super chat. Missed the brain by a little bit. Yeah, that step down cost us a lot. Cost us a gold piebald gator. What a bummer. We'll tax it anyway. I'm glad we got him. I don't know if that running backwards thing did anything whatsoever. It would have been more unfortunate for him to escape. We might have been too high no matter what. I guess I should have thought of that. The muzzleloader that close, I should have aimed a lot lower. We didn't really have room to aim a lot lower. What was that? Oh, did you hit the ground? I thought she fell. Alright, anyway. Go back and place him somewhere. Hall of Shame with him? We'll put him in the second lodge. Still a cool trophy? It is. It sucks that we didn't get to get the gold. What do you do? Can they go on? I don't think they can go on the ones this small, right? Yeah, not what I wanted. What about putting him... next to little diamond. That's such a crazy roller coaster. I would have been a lot more annoyed if we didn't at least get to claim him. Sucks. I wanted the gold rare gator. We had one on our map and we couldn't close the deal, but what do you do? Maybe the next one will be an albino. We've only had piebald, so that's something to hope for. Anyway, only 40 extra minutes to kill him. Glad we got to actually put him in the lodge. But yeah, that now is going to do it for the stream. Shadow's been a very patient pup. Probably time to get her outside. So yeah, as always, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for hanging out for a very crazy chase of a gator. And I will see you in tomorrow's video. Bye!